And hello everybody, welcome to Michigan International Raceway as we prepare for an exciting event here, weekend number 14 of the NNSCRA. Boy, if we ever had one exciting season going on, it's gotta be season 3 in the NNSCRA. This has been big time excitement, a lot of unexpected things happening, and I think Michigan's going to be just as exciting. Chicagoland and Michigan, they're actually not too far apart as far as similarities. I think that Michigan's slightly bigger, though. A few other differences is it's got this pit wall here on pit road. No opportunity for drivers to be able to go through the grass in order to miss drivers, and they will have to make pit stops during this weekend. Also, another difference, this Michigan racetrack, as you can notice, it is repaved. Look at this nice black asphalt we got here. This is beautiful racetrack, and it's going to allow a lot of grip, but it also may throw these drivers a monkey wrench. They've never been here with it being repaved. We're going to have to see how they're going to take to this racetrack and who will emerge victorious. We'll be keeping our eyes on a few drivers during the course of the day, of course. Those drivers inside the top 10 who are looking to continue to be inside the top 10 for when we head to the Chase Cutoff, which will take place next week at Arizona. Lisa Shears, she comes in 4th in the standings. We'll be watching her along with T.O. Bain, who comes in 5th, Jacob Lawler, who comes in 6th, Timmy Patchell, who comes in 7th, and also, well, actually, I don't know if he's in this division. I think he's in the 2nd division. I can quickly look here. Yeah. Okay, so Adam Chambers. He has been on a free fall as of late in that one truck. He's 9th in the standings. He needs a good run here today to get himself back into contention and keep himself from falling out. Also, we'll be keeping an eye on 2 drivers who are in 12th and 13th in the standings, 10 and 13 points out of the 10th position respectively. Jordan Hester in the 2. He is 12th in the standings, and Seth Cole is 13th in the standings. They, as I mentioned, are 10 and 13 points out of the top 10 spot as we speak. Devin Wilson's got the pole for this race. He'll start alongside of Ryan Acosta. Then it's going to be Sean Henley alongside of Matt Nathan. John Dillon, who right now currently holds one of the 2 wildcard spots. He'll start off from position number 5 alongside of Xavier Livingston. It almost looks like the wildcard spots for the Truck Series are going to go to John Dillon and Aaron Reed unless some driver emerges victorious with his 2nd win of the season. But right now, it hasn't seemed like that's the case. And if it doesn't happen today, I'm almost wondering if it's not going to happen because we only got 2 more races for drivers to be able to make their moves. We'll see what happens though. Here comes the starting lineup for today's race. Getting ready to peel off. We'll be under the green flag, and we'll have 20 laps of racing here in the LifeLock 200. Who's going to win this race? Let's find out. Devin Wilson, Ryan Acosta, Sean Henley, and Matt Nathan will put us under the green flag, and it is out. Barney Ward, last week's winner at Chicagoland, he's going to start this race off from 9th place. See if he can go 2 in a row. I see T.O. Bain back there. He started off this race from 11th. As Sean Henley's going to go to the lead. Now Henley, he has a Truck Series victory. A 2nd one could get him into one of those wildcard spots. Right now, Aaron Reed, John Dillon, they hold 2 wins. The only drivers to hold 2 wins in the trucks is John Dillon. Now we'll go to the inside. He may be looking for his 3rd. If he did win his 3rd, there's no doubt about it. He would get one of the wildcard spots. But he's got a challenge now. It's Brian Young. Look at him spaced out here. They're nearly 4 wide down this front straightaway. Look at the racing room. Yeah, they are 4 wide. Back here around Christian James. Look at this. Wow. And are they going to make it work? That's the question. Oh, no they're not! Oh, there they go! Oh, Ryan Acosta. Bill Raymond is around. Oh, Jake Cole gets a piece of it. Logan Wilson gets a big chunk. Oh, wow. There's Cole Fralick. He may have been involved. Wolfgang Mason is in it. Look out. Oh, there's Jacob Cook. He got a piece of it. Whoa, this car's spinning back further. Look out. Jack Richards, Xavier Livingston, Jake Berg, Matt Nathan, Ryan Acosta, and Trent Dunham. Oh, Dougie Shears, he's done. Pichu London's involved. Caution is out, and the leader is Ray Wilson. Oh, man, look at those cars. Oh, Dougie Shears and Pichu London. Those cars are wrecked. We're under the caution flag, obviously, but wow. Apparently 4 wide just does not work here at Michigan. We'll find out what happened to put us under the caution early on here in the LifeLock 200. Okay, let's take a look, see how this whole thing started. May have been Logan Ryan and Brandon Bain up there. Yeah, that's what happened. Bill Raymond gets clipped by Jennifer Miller, and it's just on from there. Xavier Livingston gets involved, Pichu London's involved, Matt Nathan's involved. Looks like that's the 17 of Hiroshi Kato. This is his last Truck Series event. Jack Richards got clipped by Kato. Jake Berg spinning further back there, as you can see. And then, while these guys all spun, man, sorry about that. Then something up here happens. Oh, there we go. Ryan Acosta, he gets turned, but I saw something else up here, and I can't tell who it was. But somebody got out of shape afterwards. May have been Jack Richards. Let's see here. He's going through the grass. Does he come back up the racetrack, perhaps? Right here. There's Pichu London. We know he gets involved in this. Let's see what happens. Oh no, Pichu just kind of clips Xavier Livingston. And oh, Dougie Shears runs right into Pichu London. So that's what happened. Wow. Hard lick for those two drivers. We're under the caution flag. Let's go back to green, see exactly how this whole thing plays out based on who retires and who was able to continue. Now we'll be ready to go back to green flag racing. It'll be on lap 7 of 20. And only 2 drivers are out. They're the 2 drivers you saw took those hard licks there. Pichu London and Dougie Shears. So here's the way they'll restart this event. Ray Wilson will be the leader. Second will be Christian James. How about T.O. Bain? 5th in the standings. A good top 5 run for him. In 3rd. 4th is our pole sitter Devin Wilson. And Barney Ward, last week's winner. He's still in contention to get 2 wins. It's easy for me to say. 2 wins in a row. So he runs currently in the top 5 in 5th. 6th is Brian Young. Randy Carpenter coming off his best career finish last week. He is now 7th. John Dillon is 8th. Sean Henley 9th. And Natalie Scott is up to 10th. Jennifer Miller runs in 11th. 12th is Logan Ryan. 13th is Adam Chambers. Now he comes in a very crucial 9th place. Not that bad a run right now for him. Brandon Bain is 14th. 15th place is Jordan Hester. Remember, he's 10 points out of that 10th position. 12th in the standings, so a good run for him. Logan Wilson is in 16th. 17th is James Qualls. He ended up finishing runner-up last week. Ryan Cooper is in 18th. 19th is Seth Cole, and Dylan Poteet is in 20th. So both Seth Cole and Jordan Hester running inside the top 20. They have an opportunity with a good enough finish to get into the top 10 in points. That is if Anthony McCurry has hard luck in the Division 2 race. Green flag is back out. It's on lap 7 of 20. Ray Wilson. He's still looking for his first Truck Series victory of the season. Same can be said for Christian James. Same can be said for T.O. Bain. Devin Wilson you can add to that list as well. As a matter of fact, I'm looking here. 6 of the top 7 have not yet been to victory lane this season. Barney Ward's the only one that has, as Christian James will take the inside line and go to the front, but here comes the pole sitter, Devin Wilson, to the inside. Boy, apparently there is a lot of grip at this racetrack being newly repaved, because they're just swapping the lead like it was going out of style. They're treating each lap like it's the last lap, almost. Well, look at Sean Henley throw the block on Barney Ward, slip up there to the middle groove. As he suddenly has gotten himself back up into the top 5. He restarted, if I remember, back in 8th, and John Dillon restarted 7th. He's going for the lead. Oh, contact! Whoa, there goes Randy Carpenter around. And he saved it. But it still puts us under the caution. But he saved that thing. Unbelievable. Whoa, look at him. Look at him running on the apron here. You're 4 wide coming down here to the caution flag. Wow. Look at that. But Randy Carpenter spins. He was 13th last time by. He's going to be 23rd this time by. He lost 10 spots there. So the caution is waving once again. It was a solo truck spin for Randy Carpenter. How everybody missed him, I don't know. How he saved it, I don't know. Let's take a look and see what happened. Here's a look. And, oh, just looks like Natalie Scott came up in front of him. Christian James got a piece of that as well. And Randy Carpenter spins around and he punches the throttle and gets back going. But Christian James, he was actually... Oh, there was actually a wreck back behind them. After Carpenter's great save, Christian James turned right down into James Qualls. Qualls with heavy contact. Same for Christian James. There he is. And both James Qualls and Christian James, they're smoking. So what I thought was a single car incident and an epic save ended up turning out into 2 cars spinning, and 2 cars ending up being fatally damaged because the 16 and the 33 are both smoking, and so Christian James Qualls, they're involved in this incident as well, and they may be out of the race. Look at red go back to green flag racing. It'll be on lap 13 of 20 with John Dillon looking for his 3rd win of the season in the trucks. Drivers out are James Qualls, Christian James. They join P2 London and Dougie Shears in the garage area. James Qualls just days after picking up his first Mobil 1 Cup Series victory. That came last week, of course, at Chicagoland. John Dillon is the leader, as I mentioned, looking for win number 3. Barney Ward is second, looking for win number 2 and his 2nd straight victory in the trucks. Brian Young is up to 3rd. 4th is Jennifer Miller. 5th is Sean Henley. Adam Chambers is suddenly back up here in the top 10. He's up to 6th. Guy who comes in 9th in the standings. How about Jordan Hester? 12th in the standings, 10 points out of the 10th place. 7th on the racetrack. Devin Wilson, the pole sitter, he's been in the top 10 all day long. He's 8th. 9th is Natalie Scott, and Logan Ryan is in 10th. T.O. Bain is back now to 11th. Brandon Bain in 12th. Dylan Poteet, 13th. 14th is Matt Nathan, and Xavier Livingston runs in 15th. I haven't talked about Trent Dunham all day long. He is up there now in the 16th position, coming fresh off his first Knickers Cup Series victory. Ray Wilson, he's in 17th. 18th is Logan Wilson. Lewis Gordon is in 19th, and in 20th is 4th in the standings, Lisa Shears. You know, I was just thinking about Trent Dunham. He's one of several drivers in contention to be the first driver to win a race in all 3 series this season. The only series that he is lacking a win in is this one, the Truck Series. Could he be the first one to be a winner in all 3 series this season with a victory here today? We're suddenly seeing him emerge into the top 20. But here's a battle for second, and it may turn into a battle for the lead down the back straightaway here. It is going to. Brian Young will get a big run down the backstretch. Sean Henley, Adam Chambers are there as well, as Brian Young will take the top spot. Not for long, though. Look at Henley. Moves Brian Young into the middle. Henley's looking for the lead. You know, we got a few drivers we'll be keeping an eye on during the course of these races who are in that scenario, being able to pick up their first win, or not their first win, but pick up a win in all 3 series this season. Sean Galligan, he still has to do it in Mobile One Cup Series. You got Jacob Lawler, he's still got to do it in the Stickers Cup Series. He almost did it last week as Jordan Hester's by for the lead. How big would this be if Jordan Hester could win the race? Because he comes in 12th in the standings, 10 points out of 10th place. He could be a championship contender if he could get a win here, but he's going to lose the lead with the guy who started out in front, Devin Wilson. He's got the top spot. Jennifer Miller there in second now as they continue to split around here 3 wide. Pretty good race back there. Whoa, Dylan Poteet going 4 wide there. Look out. Careful. Oh, I was just going to say they kept it together, but Logan Ryan, John Dillon, they're around. Caution's out. Oh, look out. Jack Richards is in it. Brandon Bain is in it. Evan Gattuso. Xavier Livingston. Sorry about that. There's Richards, there's Brandon Bain, Evan Gattuso, Logan Ryan, and Devin Wilson leads the way. Will this race end under caution? Devin Wilson may pick up the win. Oh, there's John Dillon. Saw him spun out. Caution is out. And look at the carnage. Livingston, Brandon Bain, Jack Richards, Evan Gattuso, and Logan Ryan. Here in the closing stages of this race, all involved the caution waves. Let's see what happened. Big pileup on the backstretch. We'll take a look from the helicopter view, since that really seems to be the best way to see all the action, because it was all spread out here. Oh, there you go. Brian Young got into Sean Henley coming off turn 2. Turns him into Logan Ryan, who then turns into John Dillon. So it was Brian Young who started that incident. And Brandon Bain goes up. He tried to miss it. He gets into Natalie Scott, and that spins him around. Ooh, Evan Gattuso and Xavier Livingston got into each other down there at the bottom of the racetrack. Oh, Jack Richards plows into Brandon Bain. Nowhere for him to go. Hard lick there. And boy, that's some pretty big names involved right there. Jack Richards, if I'm not mistaken, he's 15th in the standings. John Dillon running well in the standings as well, and they get caught up in this. It's a tough break for a lot of those drivers as we're under the caution flag. Let's see if this race will end under caution and Devin Wilson may pick up the victory. Well, here's the way it's going to go down. A 1-lap shootout here at Michigan to finish off this race. This is going to be interesting. The LifeLock 200 version 1 will end with the white flag and the green flag displayed at the exact same time. They'll race it for 4 corners. First one to the start-finish line wins the race. Simple as that. But Devin Wilson, we've seen how these drivers, once the green flag drops, they're able to spread out quite a bit. There's no room for blocking. And so Devin Wilson, in order to win this race, he's going to have his hands full. He's going to have to really do a lot of blocking in these 4 corners. Barney Ward, how about this? He's up in second. He's looking for his 2nd straight Truck Series victory. It could also put him into contention to get one of those 2 wildcard spots. He'd be the 3rd truck driver to have 2 victories. Dylan Poteet, his scenario, he wants to just win his first NNSCRA victory. He was so close to doing it last week at Chicagoland in the Snickers Cup Series, but ended up finishing runner-up. Let's see if he can maybe get it here today. How about these other drivers, though? Jennifer Miller, she's in 4th place. She could pick up her first Truck Series victory. You got Adam Chambers, who comes in 9th in the standings. This is a good top 5 run for him, but he'd love to be able to pick up a victory here today. And Jordan Hester, worst case scenario for him, he could come away with a victory and get inside the top 10 in points, as he is currently 12th in the standings. Here we go. White flag is about to be displayed along with the green flag, and it is out here at Michigan. Who's going to be able to make those 4 corners perfectly and win this race? Good restart there for Devin Wilson. Barney Ward did not get a good restart. He got Dylan Poteet all over the back bumper of him. Poteet will dive to the inside, looking for 2nd place. Devin Wilson, though, he leads. He's got to throw the block now on that inside line, which is getting big momentum. He can't do it. Here comes Dylan Poteet. Here comes Adam Chambers to the inside. They're starting to move their way up here as Poteet goes for the lead. Turns 3, turns 4, then the checkers. Poteet leads. Chambers coming right up on the back bumper. Will Chambers be able to put a move? Will he go to the inside? Here he comes! It's going to be Chambers! Dylan Poteet! Drag race to the line! Who's going to win it? It's going to be a photo finish, and Dylan Poteet picks up his first career win in the NNSCRA by mere inches over Adam Chambers. It finally happens here at Michigan. Mark your calendars. Dylan Poteet has picked up his first NNSCRA victory by winning the LifeLock 200, his first win of the season, his first career win, his first Truck Series victory here at Michigan. Wow! By mere inches over Adam Chambers, and Chambers so close but yet so far. I don't think though he'll sneer at second place. This will help him lock himself into the chase probably. He came in 9th. It'll move him up maybe into the top 5. Great run for him. But Dylan Poteet, he gets it done. The 15 truck will go to victory lane, and Dylan Poteet has grabbed his first NNSCRA victory with the win here at Michigan. What a race. What a race that was. That's certainly a point shakeup, no doubt about that. Let's take a look at the finishing order. We'll see you guys for the second LifeLock 200 race. The version 2 race, as Division 2 trucks will be coming here. Who's going to win that? Who knows? Hey, we've begun our streak again of our first time winners. We're up to 1. Can we beat the record? Don't know for certain, but we'll find out. Dylan Poteet gets his first NNSCRA victory here at Michigan. Here comes the finishing order. Thanks for watching. This has been the NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best.